Government is the problem. Government is the problem.
What the fuck? Why was it huge? Hello, everybody! Welcome to the stream! Welcome in! Look at you, chat! Look how beautiful you are! Hello, everybody! Hello, and happy Monday! How is everybody doing? I love the intro. Thank you. I edited it all myself. Hello, Faye! Hello, Penguin! Hello, Sharky! Hello, Flame Princess! I love your name. Hello, Chaos! Chaos, Formless, I am so sorry. I've literally never called it that ever. And why the fuck did I? I don't know. My brain is on 17 cups of coffee. No sleep. Listen, when you arrive into this nightclub, you automatically become horny. That's the rule. Okay? Them's the rules. Hey, Rodent, welcome in. That's an amazing name, too. I love the fact that I said it's a rat in the chat and Rodent shows up. But welcome in. How is everybody doing? Today, I am doing my first ever lecture on specifically long-form content. Not right now. It's not going to start right away. We're going to wait a little bit, wait for more people to arrive. XD, stuff like that. So, once the lecture happens, I will be adding a cooldown to TTS that lasts a lot longer and turn off all sound redeems because I want the lecture to, one, be potentially turned into a YouTube video, and two, I want people who will want to use TTS for actual questions and shit to actually use TTS for actual questions and stay on topic during the lecture. I don't know how long the lecture will take, but knowing me and my fucking tangent ass, I will go on 17 rants, write 2 novels, have like 17 examples of why you're all idiots, add like a whole script on top of one point. It's gonna be crazy. But before that, you can go rampant chat. I hope you'll have fun. Hello, Miss Liz. Hello, Shotgun. Also, yes, finally, Twitch fucking approved my emos. Finally. So it took fucking idiot. It took 80 years. So you can now come onto chat. Anyone, as long as you're a follower of the channel, so click that follow button down below. As long as you're following the channel, you can use the new hi emote. It's free. Anyone can use it. You don't have to be a subscriber, or any. You can just say hi in chat now without actually typing anything. You just click a button. Now, if you're a lurker, you can't be like, oh, but I'm shy. I don't want to type. You don't even need to type anymore. See, look how many highs there are already in chat. You can just do it now. It's crazy. Look at all the highs. Look at them. Oh, it's raining hellos. Look at it go. But welcome in, Bray. Hello, Formless. Hello, everybody. I hope your weekend was good. Did you all have a good weekend? Did you have a nice weekend? I had a banger time yesterday. We were watching movies in Face Chat, and I had a good time. I haven't watched movies in a while. Hello, Lyoko. Hello, Nightmare. Welcome in. It took 80 years, but we finally have our vote Roosevelt in 38 emotes. True.
It's about time Twitch did something good for someone.
Real. Oh, actually, Twitch did do something kind of good. They added like a button now. So if you go into your stream manager, some people, not I don't have it, but some people have it where you can do like a quick raid action. So like if you're at the end of your stream and you want to raid out, but you don't know who to rate, it will show you a bunch of recommended channels that have like similar audience members and viewer counts and blah 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 as you do. So that's kind of cool. So hopefully more people get like raids, I guess, and more people get to like make connections and shit. That's cool, I guess. My weekend was good. I got Animal Crossing for my Switch again, and I've been no lift. What? Oh, you've been no life again. What the fuck? Also, Rocker, fucking, it was me who watched the movies. Why the fuck are you typing to Faye? Like, what the fuck? I was watching the movies. I was the one talking. The fuck? We were watching fucking two horror movies. One was called 13 Ghosts, which was awesome, and two was like Shake the Hand or Let the Hand In or whatever, which was fucking wild because it was directed by the Rucker brothers, which if you don't know like old OG like YouTube history, the Rucker brothers are like infamous for like the pranks and shit they did, and it was fucking cool as shit. Yeah, talk to me. Which version of the 13 Ghosts? The newer 2001 version. The one that they have on YouTube. Okay, Nightmare, have a good BRB. Yes! It was a good movie, though. It was fucking great. I had a good time. And then and then, like a good workaholic, I... like 20 minutes before stream... Yes, okay, Okami, yes, you are on time. Welcome in, we just started. As a real workaholic, right before stream, I decided, you know what? I have like 20 minutes left on time. Should I set up stream? I should 100% edit a short instead. Ever seen one of the original Friday the 13th movies? Yes! They're fucking... okay, they hold up in the sense of, like, they're cool. Obviously, they're not scary. But, like, they're pretty alright. They're good. And yes, Okami, yes, you are here. We're not going to start, like, the whole lecture thing, like, right off the bat. Because I want to kind of just, like, warm up a little bit. I'm weirdly... not, like, nervous, but I'm, like, shake it out. Like, I don't know how to describe it. Because, like, I haven't done, like, a lecture before. I've gone on rants, obviously, about, like, content and video making and editing and blah, blah, blah. But I've never done, like a kind of planned, like, lecture. Like, I have my talking points. I know what I want to say. Like, how I want to talk about it, like, etc., etc. So I've never done that before. So I'm kind of, like... I'm not like nervous, but I'm like excited. That's the word. That's the fucking word. I did study before my exam. Okay, you know what's so fucking funny? I never back in school, I never studied for my fucking exams except for my final exam, which is the only exam I ever got like a on. Or like here in Norway, our system was like 1 was like F, like you failed. And then like 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So like, you know, B, C, you know, all the way up. And 6 was like the highest. Hello, Lynn. And I literally never studied for my fucking exams because I always thought the exams were really stupid. Because the exams will be like, you are in the forest and Harold has 17,467 nuts that he needs to share with Gertrude, who only has 4 nuts. Divide all the nuts on the square root of my testicles, and boom! Now you know how long the forest walk actually takes for him to leave, because they were actually trapped in the hut this entire time, and it was all a fever dream. Don't talk shit about my whiteboard. Okay, listen, dry whiteboard markers are actually the bane of my existence. I have if you don't know, Chad, I have a massive, like a huge fucking whiteboard. Like, it's crazy big. So, like, I stand in front of them. Oops. And, like, I stand in front of it, of my fucking whiteboard, just like... I know what to tweet. Trans women are hot. Another banger. That's how I deal with anything. if I don't know what to do or like how to deal with anything, I just go to my whiteboard and I just stand there and write about it for like 15 minutes or whatever. But before we get into the fucking proper stream and stuff like that, and before we get properly into the nightclub, chat, I want you to use the new emote, spam hi in the chat. This is gonna be our new routine. I won't fucking move out of this position until you spam the fuck out of it. And you have to like dig me out of the emote grave before I leave. Oh my god! Ah! Jesus! Okay, fine, I'll move! My god! Fine, I'm moving! Fucking god, holy shit! It's okay, I moved! Ah! Fucking holy shit! I've created a chat of monsters. It's still raining. It never ends. Why is it like my fucking stream like always crashes when I go here? This is so annoying. I've noticed that like for some reason every time when you start spamming chat, which I think is funny because I asked for it, the stream deck decides, you know what's funnier? What if I just don't work? What if I just simply won't work ever because I don't too much RGP? I think it's just Elgato has decided to forsaken me forever. Leave me in the dust on Mars. There we go. Now I can zoom back in on everything. There we go. Thank you for indulging me. Oh my god. That's so fucking funny. There's a rat in the chat right there. Take it. Hey princess, welcome in. Yeah! We love seeing the emos like fly away. Oh my god. Hello, Curious! Hello, welcome in! I hope you're doing good. Are you all ready to be like taught so many awesome things about long form content? Oh, also, during the lecture, and we're not going to move away from this side of the club, it's going to be like this. I will show you what I mean. It's going to be kind of one of these. It's going to be like a school presentation. I'm presenting to class right now. I'm like doing my finals. But during the presentation, you can ask me anything. Like if you have any questions that are related to the topic and stuff like that, obviously ask away. Don't be like, oh, but I wanted to ask, but actually you moved. Like if you have a example, or I mean, if you have a question on a topic, but we're past the topic, but like, you know, we have the stream delay and stuff like that. Don't worry about asking a question that it was like on a previous slide or on a previous tangent or whatever. Don't be like shy of asking a question that is on topic and stuff. I've been glad seeing your shorts pop off. Thank you. You know what's so fucking crazy? Like fucking my shorts have been doing like pretty okay, which is cool, but the comments have actually been like pretty nice. Also, chat, just so like we're all like on the same fucking boat. When people come into chat, and it's okay to like say hi, but don't like at them and ask like a bunch of questions, okay? For future reference and for current reference, like you did with Faye. Like try to stay on topic and like let people fucking just hang out, okay? Because I want other streamers and other people to come in and hang out without having to be fucking bombarded, because that's never fun. Because it makes a streamer feel uncomfortable and makes other people in chat be like, well, they're just all fucking focusing on this person instead of the streamer. What the fuck? You know? Are you on HRT? Not yet. Sadly, here in Norway, HRT is a fucking shithead to get on. Because... So, okay. In the US, and here's like one of the things where like individual healthcare is actually a little better. Like, in the US, you call up like your doctor and you're like, yo, I want to start HRT. You go in, consult, done. Like, you can leave with a prescription on whatever you're going on that day. Whoop.
Oh my, a degenerate.
AJ!
Booba yum yum bouncy bouncy mwah.
What the fuck did I... How did I... What did I... What did I fucking do to myself? Thank you for the flower. But also, what did I do? I don't want to be blushy all day. There we go. What the f... You didn't see anything. Okay, you didn't see anything. I just have too many feelings. It is true. I'm not in the US. Oh my god.
It's Chibi Sai once again. Oh, I can actually do this now. Exactly. You gotta keep the vibes of the chat. That's why, like, it's annoying when people fucking spam other people when they come into chat. Also, I need to turn you on chat. I need to fucking... V-quit. Fuck you! Also, thank you for the redeem. Everybody loves the chibi model. Every single time. I don't understand. Why do you like the chibi version so much more? Hmm? There we go. Now you're over there, chat. Oh my god. AJ! Fuck you! Thank you for the redeem. Jacko, you're such a good girl for mommy. Thank you for being here, sweetie. Can I even? What the Why can't I? Okay, we have found a glitch with the model, with the chibi model. It doesn't fully function with the rest of my body, but you know what? That works. That's fine. It's okay. It doesn't have the same weight as my normal form.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Golden! Welcome in. I hope you're doing good. Wobbly, wobbly, wobbly. But yeah, what the fuck was I talking about? Oh yeah, HRT in Norway is a hard... No! Beat, you fucking asshole! Not again! Why is there so many squeakies? No! Get this off of me! You dickhead! I fucking told you! How many pies do you have? Really? 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 Go see the ghost. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to Club Anarchy, where your wildest dreams can come true. Second, what the fuck? It's not gonna happen again, Beat. Just because, first off, thank you for 1500 bits. Okay? But also, see, last time, chat, we did just like a hangout stream and chat decided to bombard me with cream pies and donations and stuff. It was a time. But today, it's, see, Pete, you can't do it twice in a row. It's not how that works. See, little did you know, Twitch actually works in the way that, like, if you try to do something twice in a row, it physically, like, the universe won't allow it. What is this song?
Oh my, a degenerate. Welcome.
An anonymous user gifted a tier 1 sub to I follow cute girls.
When did I learn that I was trans? Okay, you know what, you little shits?
Welcome.
Penguin _ Starborn gifted a tier 1 sub to Ash Flames Princess. They have given 63.
Thank you so much, Anonymous, for gifting a sub to I Follow Cute Girls. And also thank you, Penguin, for gifting a fucking sub to Princess. I hate you all. And thank you for the level 2 hype train. When did I learn I was trans? Actually, it was on... Nice. It was actually on stream. I was playing a game, and somebody literally was like, I was trying to finish up the game because I used to have a rule back in the day that was like, if I start a game on stream, I have to finish it on stream. So I was finishing the final boss of the game, and somebody, oh my god, shotgun!
Welcome.
Oh, you hit Danny, nice, and Vquit, and Lyoko. What the fuck? Damn. What the? Why? Does Fight Gift the subs
Sue
rotate
discovered
me?
she was trans the same way everyone else does. They suddenly transformed into a magical girl and was like, do I have boobs now?
That is actually exactly how being trans works.
Nice.
Sorry, thank you so much for the follow. Look at the Club Anarchy. Way wild these streams can come true. Oh shit! We're 11 away. I mean, 11. We're 19 away from hitting the sub goal. Let's fucking go. Yeah, the follower age thing sometimes just doesn't work. Get rotated. Shut the fuck up! I don't want to be rotated anymore. Stop rotating me. Oh my god. I just checked last year. Here, in Finland, we changed the law so trans people can access HRTR a lot easier. Chad, I might move to Finland. Might have to move to Finland. I'm sorry. F Norway, but like, gotta do what you gotta do. Gotta do what you gotta do. Okay? Based. Actually did it. You know what?
Speaking of headaches, did you hear of the Nia Sanji situation?
I did hear about the Ninja Sanji situation. Also, I don't really, like, here's the thing. I saw all that shit, like, unfold, and then I was like, okay. Like, I have always been a proprietor to, like, stay indie all the fucking way. All the way. Don't trust nobody who wants to use you and your creativity and what you do as a creative for profit ever. They can promise riches and gold and everything in between, but never, ever trust any company that comes and promises you a bunch of shit and good money and a good pay for your ass to be creative and be who you actually already are. Ever. I've always said, stay indie if you can, like, be indie and, like, go through the like, listen. When you are an indie VTuber, yes, it fucking sucks because you're your own boss, you're your own critic, you have to, you know, do everything yourself. But you're also everything. You keep all the money. It's your ass on the line for everything. And you're also the one that's, like, their fucking success. Like, you succeeded. You did it. Good job. You don't have to fucking answer to any manager. You don't have to go to a manager and be like, hey, I want to collab with my friend. And they go, nah. Also, sorry, yeah, I will answer your question. I learned that I was trans while I was streaming. I was literally finishing up a game. And somebody in the chat, because I said out loud, like, oh, I really need to pee because I was finishing up the boss, but it took forever. And so somebody in the chat went, go piss, girl, just as a meme. And, like, for some reason, I don't know, like, I cannot explain to you, like, why. Or, like, why specifically, like, that day, or what happened. But, like, I went to pee, and I really thought about it. I was like, that felt really good. Like, really good. Like, better than it should have. Like, no, it shouldn't feel this good to just, like, have a meme be thrown at you. And, like, I've always kind of, like, never been super into, like, guy stuff. Like, ever since I was little, like, I've never enjoy the very stereotypical like guy stuff, like, you know, cars and like the short haircuts and whatever. Like since I was like a kid, since I was in school, I've always like grown my hair out. I've always like dyed my hair, been more interested in like girl clothes and stuff because they just look better, at least in my opinion. And so I've always also been like a person that is like, hey, if I woke up one day and figured out something about myself, like whether it's like my sexuality or my gender or both, I've never been the one who are like, I want to fight it. And so like I kind of was like, you know what? That also, thank you for the level 4 hype train. And so I was like, you know what? Like that felt good. So it started very slowly with me going, I'm not trans. It's so funny to think about right now, but like I started with like, hey chat, I'm not trans. I just want to be called she, her because it feels better. But like I'm still a guy though. That's how it started. And then because like to me, I've always kind of been like, oh well, pronouns are just a word, like it doesn't actually matter at the end of the day. And that's how it started. And then and then I was like, when I was going to debut, because I had never like debuted as a VTuber before, and I was coming up with like the concept of my 2.0 design. My original design was just like a dude with a hoodie and a mask on it, because like I never liked my face ever. Like I don't like mirrors, I don't like looking at myself, I never have. Ever since I was a kid, I've never liked looking at myself. It's just how it's always been. And so my persona like wore a mask and had a hoodie on. And then when I was going to her name was Coochie back then, but like Kissin now. When I went to her and I was commissioning her for my 2.0 design, when we would talk and like hang out and kind of just like talk about the design, she was like, hey, like free of charge, I just really badly want to draw you as a woman. Like, would that be cool? And I was like, sure, free art, why not? And people had drawn me as a girl before, so it wasn't like a big deal. And then she asked me to draw like a face without like the mask and stuff, and I said, yeah, go for it, why not? And so she did it, and then like I got the sketch, and I was like, okay, if I was God, if I was like IRL like creating Sims, and I could like handpick exactly how I would want to look like if I was like, you know, could snap my fingers, that like exactly how you see me right now, that's exactly how I want it to look like. And basically from there it just like snowballed, and then one day I just like sat down and really thought about it, and I was like, you know what, like I'm pretty fucking sure I'm trans. And I really like sat down, like really thought about it. It wasn't like a decision that I was just kind of like, you know, snap made. And it's not been easy, and it's still not easy. Like I don't love talking about this part of it, because like I want to show people that like even though you're trans, it can be a very fucking fun and positive experience. Because like everybody here in my chat has been respectful, like even though we have like some random fuckers coming in being weird, like everybody in my chat, in my community, has been very respectful. Or for the people who didn't care for it, they just left. They didn't say anything, they just kind of fucking went away, and that's okay too. But like there was a part, or there was a moment where I really was like, I don't want to be trans. Like I don't want to fucking deal with this. I don't want to have these thoughts. And I tried to kind of like ignore it a little bit. And then of course, because that's not how the fucking world works, it just comes back even harder. And I was like hit with the worst gender dysphoria I've had ever for like 3 months. And I couldn't even shower without becoming depressed. And so I was like, you know what? Fuck it. Like just start small and like slowly build up. And that's what I've been doing. Like I have started very small, and I go gradually and slow with whatever I feel comfortable with, and whatever makes the brain go, that's pretty cool, I like that. And my next big challenge is voice training, but I don't want to fuck up my voice. It's not like I hate my voice. I just don't necessarily love it. So I want to get like a proper voice trainer and stuff. And here we are. That's basically the whole story. So right now I'm basically saving up money for re-debut and voice training, and then it is trying to get HRT at the same time. HRT here can take anywhere between like 1 to 6 years or more. So I will probably look at other alternatives in the future. I refuse to wait like 6 years to start HRT. Like, are you fucking nuts? But yeah. Okay. Hello, Pump. Hi. Welcome in. I been doing good. I hope you have good time. Okay. Sorry, I wanted to share that because it's been a while. Like, since I hope you're not late. No, we're just about to start. I haven't talked about the coming out story in a very long time. I have come out to my parents. It's coming out to your parents is never easy. It's even harder coming out to your parents when they just don't understand like what being trans even means. But hey, they try. And like at the end of the day, as my parents like described it, we don't really give a shit. Like, we love you for who you are. Just don't try to murder somebody. That's all they've ever said to me.
This
Yes.
isn't a joke. I say this with 100% seriousnness.
Okay.
It lets see me consensually. She's just that comforting.
You know that? You're not the first person to say that. Yeah. I learned about 2 years ago. No, not 2 years ago. Wait. Yeah, I learned about 2 years ago as well. To be fair, my parents aren't like they're not like super up there with like updated with everything, but they're fucking base as hell. I love my parents. I would die for my parents in a heartbeat. I love my parents. Hey Jessica, welcome in, sweetie. I love my parents, and like no matter what, they're fucking great, and I love them. They're not normal parents, they're cool parents. Sometimes they are though. I love them. Okay, chat. Okay. Are you all ready? Also, I'm gonna turn off the sound redeems for while we do this, because I don't want them to interrupt while I'm talking. They will be turned back on once I'm done lecturing, basically. Okay, and then I will add a slightly longer delay on the TTS. So people who want to, please use TTS to, ask questions and stuff related to the topic that we're going to talk about today. And then once the lecture, which I don't think it's going to last like too long. I don't know. Once it's over, you can go fucking nuts again. Okay. And of course, any and all questions you have about like long form or content or whatever, don't be afraid to ask. If I talk about something, I said this earlier, but if I talk about something, but we're past the topic, but now you have a question about it, ask. It's okay. We can go back. We can re-review certain things. Okay? So, chat. Oh, Jesus. Okay, chat. Welcome to my first ever lecture. I am very excited and kind of nervous, so please be kind. But welcome to my lecture on long-form content. Long-form videos in general. A lot of you are content creators in your own right, or aspiring content creators in your own right, and you want to learn how to get more out there, how to get a bigger audience, everything. And that's good. So, one of the easiest, biggest, best ways to do it is through YouTube videos, specifically long-form videos. Right now, TikTok, Shorts, all that stuff are obviously dominating, but do not underestimate the power of long-form content. It will always come back, it will always be here, and it will always have a big staying power. Just look at movies. Do you still watch a movie? Do you still watch movies? Of course you fucking do. Everybody watches movies. So, here's what we are discussing today. How do you come up with ideas? Scripting. What are good and what are bad ideas? What is a good and a bad thumbnail? And does editing matter? Okay? Let's fucking go. Those are the topics, and also me squatting. That's just there for visual reference of the amount of cake. Can I ask a question? Yes, Tickle. Yes, you can. What is your question, my dear? What is your question? Everyone gets your notes ready. Also, yeah, you will not be spanked at all if you do fail the fucking quiz afterwards. So you better fucking take notes, have your notebook ready, everything. That's not on topic. Shut the fuck up. Vtuber1, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to Club Anarchy, where your wildest dreams come true. Okay. Princess, stay on topic as well. We're not talking about being trans right now. Next thing. How do you come up with ideas? Coming up with ideas is one of the hardest things to, like, everybody goes through when they are a streamer, content creator, YouTuber, whatever. Coming up with the ideas is actually 95% of the work. Like, it is genuinely such soul-draining things that can happen to you if you cannot come with like a good idea for your stream, what to play that day, what to do that day, what videos you want to create. It's genuinely so fucking frustrating, but there are ways to deal with it. There are ways to get through it. Obviously, I have my remedies right here. I did not recommend going, I do as I say, not as I do kind of moment. But here are some tips that works for me and that I have kind of been using a lot, especially like these past few months, to kind of come up with a lot of ideas, specifically short form ideas, but they also work with long form as well. 1, read and watch everything. Consume media, consume YouTube videos, podcasts, music, anything. Don't be one of those people that are out here who are like, I'm not going to watch this video because it's not related to what I do as a content creator, or I'm not going to listen to this thing because it's not related to what I do as a content creator. Don't do that. Don't limit yourself. As a content creator, we can get inspiration from anything. Okay, I can look at a light and be like, oh my god, lighting as a VTuber. You know? Hello, welcome in. So, read, watch, do everything. Okay? Don't be snippy. Don't be like picky with what you're doing. Try to read and watch and get inspiration from everywhere. Okay? Second tip, free write for a minute. Free writing, if you don't know what free writing is, if you've never done it before, free writing is quite literally open WordPad or a notebook or whatever. Take a timer and write for a minute. You're not supposed to stop. You're not supposed to think at all. You're just supposed to go for a minute. Okay? Just write, go fucking nuts, write about anything. It doesn't have to be on a specific topic. It doesn't even have to make sense. If it's just word vomit, doesn't matter. Just write for 1 minute. It can help get a single idea or multiple ideas, or it can just give you kind of like the kickstart to write something. You stinky little shit, have a shower. I'm not joking. Actually, it's genuine advice. Most of the time, we as human beings are fucking nervous, anxious little fucking stress balls. So, having a warm, nice shower that physically relaxes you also mentally relaxes you. And boom, the amount of ideas. I came up with so many of the streams that you, like the music rating streams that we have been doing for now months. That original idea I got while singing in the shower. And I was tired of my own playlist. And I was like, I wonder if like chat would have good songs. There we go. That's how that idea came to be. Don't be afraid to just go take a shower, not because you need one, but because you need to relax. It helps genuinely with so way more than just like coming up with ideas. It also helps me as specifically with my gender stuff, with my gender dysphoria. But like just relaxing in general is a big part of it. Leave the internet, leave the PC. Thank you, Donk. I didn't, I love not being able to see my own presentation. This is pretty fucking good. I love that. Thank you for 10 bits. Leave the PC, leave your internet behind. Just leave it for a minute or longer. I have a specific forest walk that I really enjoy. I just take my phone and use it as an MP3 player. I have my songs on a specific playlist. I turn off my mobile data and I just go for this hour-long walk. Not specifically to try to come up with ideas, but sometimes I do. Sometimes I go on the walk to hopefully get ideas. But when I do end up going on the walk, I just let myself wander. I don't try to stay on topic. I don't try to be like, oh, come on, give me an idea for a video or a stream or anything. Hey, Marin, I love you. I was told there was a lesson here. You're just right. You're right. There is a lesson here. Welcome in, Marin. So, leave the PC, leave the internet behind. A lot of the time, like, I specifically will sit here and try to come up with ideas. It doesn't work. Being in my office, in my room, it just doesn't work. Being inside a lot of the time just doesn't work because you're surrounded by the things that are stressing you out. Okay, the ideas. You're trying to come up with ideas. So, I know this is going to sound stupid, but relaxing sometimes is the best way to come up with ideas. And that's basically what this entire list boils down to. Like, relaxing your actual physical body most of the time allows you to get better and more ideas. Now, I'm not saying all those ideas are good, but a bad or 10 bad ideas can give you one really good idea. 100 shitty ideas can give you 2 really great ones. Don't let yourself be afraid to just chill the fuck out. Relax. Sit the fuck down, watch a movie, listen to music, listen to a podcast, play a game. Doesn't matter. Just, like, I sat down to play a game to just force myself to relax literally last night and immediately got an idea for a stream. Like, it's that fucking easy. And the last one, don't be scared to ask for help. I asked Faye, my roommate, for help with the presentation. She had done the presentation stream herself. I asked, hey, that's a cool idea. I want to do it too. Can you help me set up? She helped me set this up. She read through it. She gave me pointers. Lots of times I've asked other streamers, I've asked mods, I've asked people for criticism and help coming up with ideas. You're a single person. You have already so much shit. Hello, Shiro. You have already so much shit to deal with on a daily basis as a just human being. So, don't be scared to ask for help, to come up with ideas. It's okay. It doesn't make you less of a creative. It doesn't make you less of a streamer or less of a content creator. It's just, sometimes your brain doesn't work, but you gotta work. You gotta make money. You gotta make content. Don't be afraid to ask for help. Okay. Any questions? Are we okay? Any questions? Any concerns? No? We're good? You taking your notes? Don't pass that fucking note in class again. I will fucking read it out loud. Examples of good long form videos. I know. Shameless plug. But we're going to use these 3. I'm going to watch a little bit of each one. And I'm gonna kind of break it down a little bit of why these are good examples of long form videos. Again, we're covering long form today, not short form. Okay, we did short form already, well, specifically editing of short form. But if you have questions about short form as well, don't be afraid to ask. So this is my specific video about exploring being trans in manga specifically. Japan has had a rough history when it comes to the LGBT community. Even though Japan has some of the most eccentric shows and people out there, their less than favorable view on women and the LGBT can make Japan seem like some backwards place that you're not allowed to be gay or trans in. But that does not mean that there isn't change happening and views and laws aren't being shifted. Sherlyn, what is your question? And now more than ever, there are manga and anime that portrays both gay and trans characters in a way better light. So in this video, I said... So, it's what we call a cinematic, or what we call like a cold open. Not cold open, what the fuck, a documentary opening. In editing specifically. A lot of editing terms just boils down to, does it remind you of something else? These styles of videos are currently very common on YouTube, but also they get fucking mad views. People love just listening to a topic that either they have an interest in or they have no interest in, and just sometimes learn about something they don't give a fuck about, okay? But opening up when the topic's obviously about manga and anime, opening up showing real people and specifically talking about Japan, a real country, and not even talking about, you know, manga, anime. It's not like I open being like, I'm trans and I wanted to read manga about being trans. That's kind of a boring intro. You get it, okay, whatever. But opening up with something that is relatively unrelated to the situation, but kind of just hinges on it, lets the viewer be like, oh, I get it, and now I want to watch more. Because you gotta hook, line, and sinker that motherfucker, okay? We just say that short form 10 to 15-minute videos or long form 1-hour videos are better for those interested in making YouTube videos. For those interested in making YouTube videos but haven't done it before, I recommend doing short form content. I don't recommend jumping straight into long form videos until you are comfortable editing and doing it. When I say long form videos, I mean videos that are anywhere between 5 minutes to like 5 hours or longer if you want to. I don't think it's necessarily better or worse. I think both mediums are relatively the same to jump into, but I think if you are new to content creation and specifically editing and creating content on anything, jump into short form. It's so much easier to set up, it's so much easier to handle, and you are limited to 60 seconds if you want to upload to YouTube. On TikTok, you can now upload to like 10 minutes or whatever, which I think is stupid. And on Twitter, it's 2 minutes 50 seconds if you have Twitter Blue, or 3 minutes or whatever. So you have a limited time to upload something, which forces you to basically not go full overboard and focus on every little detail. You kind of have to just make it entertaining in the time span you have. But once you do jump into long form, it's a lot easier to, you know, make a video that is 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 50 minutes, because you kind of understand the formula. And I will kind of jump into this a little deeper further into the lecture, because it is a very fucking good question, Lynn. But I still recommend keep it short, especially if you're new. If you're like already fairly, like, you know what you want to do, you're very like experienced editor or content creator, it kind of comes down to the idea, which we will talk about a little bit further into the lecture. But my own video, not to hashtag humble brag, but it's a good opener. It forces people who may not be interested in the topic of being trans or even the topic of manga to kind of like listen up, because I'm not really talking about it. It's a very hard, stuck, cold open, and it focuses on real people and real issues instead of being like, hey, I am Vtuber and I like manga and I'm trans and I want to read about that. Because that's kind of like a very that would be like a great short form opener, because it's very stupid and quick, but it's not a really good like video essay kind of opener. Next one is this video that I actually found today, and it's a very great video, but it has one small issue that I don't like, which I want to show off right now. This opening gag lasts for 15 seconds almost. That's way too long. It's really stupid, don't do this. If you don't know anything about The Walking Dead or Telltale at all, I bet you if I could see the analytics, most people skip this entire intro because they don't give a fuck. One thing you need to get into your head is that nobody fucking knows you, nobody cares about you, and nobody cares about the video you're talking about. You have to force them to care about it. It's a very small group of people who will click on the video because they care about the video. You have to find people who don't care about it, hook, line, and sinker those people. Because people who love Telltale or loves The Walking Dead, they're going to look at this video and be like, oh my god, it's a video about one of my favorite things. I want to click and watch it. So they don't care. They're going to watch this entire video anyway. But for the people who don't care about it, you have to basically make it as easy for them to understand what is happening, why this is happening, and jump into the video as fast as possible. Especially when you make something that is that long, almost 40 minutes long. You have to make it as quick and easy for somebody who doesn't care or doesn't know anything to understand everything. Okay? Streamer ego too big. Is it though?
This all started as a review for the final season of Telltale's The Walking Dead, but unfortunately, Telltale isn't a thing anymore, and nobody is around anymore to pay for their servers. My save file happened to be in that magical Telltale cloud, so all my progress has been lost. So, realizing that I was going to have to replay the entire series again, I thought, hey, let's do a thing. Now, I went with the definitive edition on...
Now, an interesting thing this person does with their video is that they have two openers. They have an opening that is quite literally just a meme, and another opening that is them basically telling a story. It's fucking good. It's really good. Telling a story and basically relating to the person watching it, who are probably already invested in Walking Dead to some degree, or heard of it, or knows about Telltale, etc., will be like, oh, I wonder if my save file is gone. It doesn't excuse how long the opening gag is, and I think they basically should have reversed it, where they had opened with that intro and then added a gag in the middle of that, but it is a good video because of how well it's written and how well it is concise down with how much information is going on. These types of video essays that aren't, 2 hours, 3 hours long, one big criticism I have to those really long video essays is a lot of them kind of boils down to a lot of information you don't really need to know. It's a lot of information dumping for the sake of making the video longer, not necessarily because you need this information. And because those really long video essays are now kind of popular, it doesn't actually, every single tiny detail about The Walking Dead doesn't actually matter. This glitch that happened in 2008 doesn't matter. Hey Road, welcome in. I'm currently doing a small lecture on long form videos. So if you have any questions or if you need some background noise, put me on. Now, the next one is a great fucking video specifically for streamers. This one, I loved this video from Joel because it's almost like a template of oh shit, you did a collab but you don't know how to twist it into a video. Perfect example right here. Let's watch it a little bit.
Chat, we literally have no more money to buy food, so we're now gonna go out hunting. So I need you to be very quiet. Go quickly, go quickly. Come on, come on. I think I see her. Chat, do you see her? Don't scare her. Don't let her know you're here. I'm gonna try to walk up close to her. Hold on a minute. Chat, there's something wrong here. This Caribou. Why is she so pretty though? Oh my god, Chad, I'm having second thoughts. She's pretty. I can't shoot pretty women. Do I feed Chad or do I get a wife?
So, Joel's video is amazing. It's a perfect example of blending the VOD from the stream and the actual stream itself into the actual editing. Because one thing Joel does, and here's a little sneak peek on one of my videos that is coming out hopefully at the end of next month, is when doing collabs, doing date nights, or he calls them porcelain parlor now, they will plan out a gag before they go live, which is so underutilized and so underrated, but amazing. Because that one gag that they just made for a funny bit on stream turn into this amazing opening for a video. I don't necessarily care about Haruka. I know about Haruka because I know about VTubing. So I know their name and I know how they look like. But I love Joel and I care about Joel. So I watched the video, now I suddenly care about Haruka too. Because the intro was that funny and that interesting and that good. Great use of both editing and blending the humor of Joel and Haruka together as good streamers and entertainers, with a great cold opener and full crazy, very in your face, very almost like Mr. Beast style intro, just in your face, and amazing obviously editing, because I think it's still Ollie who does Joel's editing, so of course it's going to be amazingly well done. Next, there are no bad ideas, only bad presentation. Chad, I'm sorry, I tricked you. Can't believe it. I can't believe it. I tricked you. I said we were going to talk about bad and good ideas, but I lied. There are no bad ideas. At the end of the day, there is so much content on everywhere online that at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. Your idea doesn't actually matter as much as you think. There aren't like bad ideas, it's just how bad you present the idea. If you're going to talk about, say, politics, but you have MaxStory style editing or very meme shitposty editing, that's not a very good way to present that information. But it doesn't mean that the idea is bad. It just means that you executed it kind of in a dumb way. But at the end of the day, there is no bad ideas. Anything, I mean anything, can and has probably been made into a video at this point. You can talk about whiteboards, floorboards, Star Wars, cubes. Do you know how big the Rubik's Cube community is? It's insane. There are Rubik's Cubes videos that are like 5 hours long that have like millions of views. There is a stream of like the largest Rubik's Cube being solved on YouTube that has like 15 million views or some shit, and it's like 17 hours long. It's crazy. Anything can be a video. Your idea, if you are passionate about it and you want to talk about it, don't listen to fucking anyone. If you have a topic you're passionate about and you want to talk about it, you go fucking make that video, okay? But be mindful of certain few things. If you say you want to talk about a semi-sensitive topic, say about being trans, or something else that may be a little sensitive, consider not going fully off the cuff. Consider script writing. Consider sitting down, writing down your thoughts, condensing it, and making the information a little easier to understand for other people. And try to keep in mind the people who are watching the video. When you are making a long-form video, try to keep in mind the people who are going to view it. Which person are you trying to attract? Which audience member are you trying to attract? And what feelings and what should they think while watching your video and your content? Could probably talk about sand and a well millions people who watch it. True, there are literal videos showing like how sand can be turned into like glass and stuff. There's anything. Talk about anything. It's kind of what comes down to like what stops a lot of people is some people they just kind of want the views, and that's fair and that's fine. So they aren't necessarily trying to think of what makes them happy or what topic they want to talk about. But anything can be a good idea, okay? Next, use simple language. When making videos in general, or doing a presentation or a stream or whatever, try not to be super difficult in your language. Hey Jack, welcome in, sweetie. Try not to be super, very like linguistic with it. At the end of the day, people think a lot of streamers are good, good teachers, not necessarily because we are great teachers, but because we use relatable language, because we already know you, because you're interested in the topic we're already talking about. It's a lot of good elements that are working in our favor. And another thing, when you're making YouTube videos, using simple language that people can understand quickly is a lot better than sounding smart. This we will cover a little bit more later when we cover script writing. So, next, have somebody, and it's going to be so cringe sometimes, ask somebody to read it over, okay? Asking somebody to read it can feel very vulnerable. It can feel very... I'm teaching about long form, Jack, so if you have any questions, ask away, or content in general, but specifically covering long form today. Have somebody read your script, or read, or watch, or whatever. Just have somebody else who are not you, or preferably even multiple people, watch or read or go over the thing you're making. Because they are not you. They can see things, one, from a different perspective, and say you use language that you may not necessarily find offensive, or you don't find, hard to understand. That doesn't necessarily mean that other people find, or think the same way. So ask other people to look at your stuff, give you notes. Like, until I was like a really comfortable, like I was very confident in my content creator abilities, I used to have a group chat with a bunch of my friends that I would drop my videos in, before I released them and be like, roast me. And I would be like, I didn't want them to be like nice or whatever. I would be like relentlessly roast. Find anything bad about the video. Is there a comma in the subtitles that is wrong? Tell me. Does the colors look bad? Let me know. Like, I was relentless with it. I'm not saying you have to be that, hardcore with it, but let somebody else look it over. Okay? No, Marin, no! Exactly, Jack. You need new people to look at it. Fresh pair of eyes, new perspective. When you create something, especially if you use a long time on it, you will be tunnel visioned at some point. You're not going to notice it. You're not going to even realize it. You're going to scroll out. You're going to be like, oh my god, the entire video is done. But then somebody else is going to watch it and be like, why is this part so long? As an example. Because you will be tunnel visioned, especially when you work on something for a very long time. Okay? Last, focus on the part of the video. Focus on the part of the video that is important to you. If your video is a video essay about Batman Arkham Asylum, what is the most important to you? Is it the script or is it the editing of the video? Spoiler, it's the script. If you make a video essay, you should focus obviously on the script. If you're making a video that is only supposed to be entertaining and that's it, you focus on the editing. Vice versa. Obviously, there are some common rules, like have good audio, good sound design in general. Don't have, really suddenly super loud sound effects that are just in the middle of your video. Try to keep everything in a very similar level audio. But try to focus on the part of the video that is important, not make the entire video into a masterpiece. If you want to tell a story and that's it, focus on the audio, focus on the visuals of the story. Don't focus on every minute little, everything have to be perfect. We have multiple times watched videos that look absolute crap, like literally 240p quality, Nokia 360 PS, awful bullshit ghost videos, but we had a banger time doing it and even found them kind of scary and creepy. Because they paid attention to the audio and the visuals, but they didn't go, oh, but the story has to be perfect, Try to stay focused on the parts of the video that is important, okay? Hey, Fresh, thank you so much. You got psychic powers. I don't think I have psychic powers, but welcome in. And of course, any questions, ask away. And of course, if you have, yes, like the Ghost Pit Store. A good example of this is SCP stories or SCP videos in general. The SCP stories, a lot of the time, I don't find them creepy, but I really love the audio parts of it. I love when people really go hard on the audio engineering part of the SCP videos, and they really go hard on with the voiceover and the audio and the music and everything. But the story itself, I don't really care about, but because it's a very similar formula. So again, focus on the parts of the video that is important, not trying to make everything perfect. Okay, questions, concerns. Better not be fucking drinking in class without sharing. I mean, okay, ready? We go to the next part. Yes, okay. Examples for bad thumbnails. When it comes to YouTube videos in general, YouTube videos, at the end of the day, no matter how well you're editing it, no matter how good you are as a creative individual, thumbnails and titles on YouTube videos are basically the cover of a book. If the cover is bad, people won't read it. The title is a summary, and the thumbnail is basically the cover. Okay? Here are two examples. This is my own example. This has nothing to do with Marin being in it, by the way. This could have been an amazing video if I had done it a very different way, but I was very stressed because I was doing a 4 or 5 day long stream in the middle of a charity event. I did basically too much and ended up with a lackluster result, even though the video itself is pretty okay. It's pretty good. The actual stream and the video is fine, is good content, but the title and the thumbnail ended up suffering because of it. But that's just how it is. You live and you learn. this is CDogVA's one of his newest videos. This is a good example of having an artist as a thumbnail artist, but not necessarily being a good thumbnail. Just because you're a great artist doesn't mean that you make good thumbnails, vice versa. And they follow a very simple rule. They're both fairly muted color-wise. Obviously, mine is just following our, green and red color scheme, and the creative conversation in the middle is way too big. It's covering both me and Marin, which is the whole reason people would even click on the video. If they don't know me, they would click for Marin. If they don't know Marin, they would click for me, vice versa. It shouldn't really have a big-ass text. A good way to change this thumbnail would just be me and Marin, different PNGs, probably a little bigger, or straight-up screenshots of our models. In the middle of the thumbnail, no text with, some particles around it. That would probably fix it a lot better. This is a good art piece. This would be a banger art piece on a piece, on a wall, but it's a bad thumbnail because the colors are muted colors. There's blues, there are reds, and they're complementing colors, but they're not bright. They're muted. The video, by the way, is CDog playing old Flash games, and you can kind of see the resemblance of it. You have the Flash logo, you have Mario and the flame and the ice Prince and Princess game. But it doesn't mean that this is a good art piece. It's cool and it's cool looking, and CDog obviously in the middle, but it's too much going on, and again, muted colors. It's not bright. It doesn't really stand out any elements of it. I would never look at this and think, yes, it's CDogVA playing Flash games. I would just be like, oh, it looks like a fan art of a YouTuber. But here are some good thumbnails example. 1, high quality. When it comes to thumbnails, especially if you're using IRL human beings in your thumbnail, try to get really, really high quality photos, or exactly, and there's a lot going on in the thumbnail. Try to get a lot, when it comes to thumbnails, try to use very high quality images. The reason for it is because YouTube basically compresses the living fuck out of your thumbnail, and you can actually see it literally happening here. This is my thumbnail, which I slapped together a Sunday morning, after being very, very inebriated. And I just kind of slapped it together, kind of riding that high, basically. But I normally make my thumbnails in 2K and rescale it for 1080p. But I forgot and just made this in 1920 by 1080. Now you can see it still looks good, but this is because this is the original file. But in comparison to MatPat's thumbnail, it kind of looks a little off, because MatPat makes all their thumbnails in 4K, and then obviously it gets rescaled to 1080p later. A good example of where a lot of VTubers will always kind of have really good looking thumbnails is because our art and our models are quite high quality from the get-go. So the PNGs and the art pieces that we use a lot of the time in promo materials end up always just looking pretty good. But this is just very high quality screenshots of Porcelain Maid and Amelie, just with Porcelain Maid's background. No big, oh my god, why not? It's just plain. You know who these two people are, you click on the video. MatPat's video is a good example of you can have bottom text, which is most of the time a big no-no. The reason why is because YouTube puts their timestamp right here, so you won't read this full, title. But that's why he made sugar specifically a little bigger, because even though the time covers the sugar part, because it's a little bigger, you can read it completely fine. And it follows very simple rules. It's simple. You can look at all these thumbnails, kind of understand immediately what the title or what the video is about, and you're like, okay, I know what this is going to be about. So it's simple. You can look at it for 2 seconds, you know what it's about. High quality images and high quality assets are used in the thumbnail, and it uses the rule of 3. Basically, the rule of 3 is every thumbnail should only have 3 major elements to it, nothing more. So it's me and 2 other people that, we're not going to really talk about, but whatever, and it just says drama. And, of course, colors. It has 3 elements. It has me, PNGs, drama, colors. Easy. MatPats has text, him, and the ice cream. And then Porcelain Maid is just him, Amelie, and the background. 3. Follow the rule of 3. The only big kind of like outlier in this is MatPat's little logo at the top here. Can I fucking my hands work up there? But that is because he already has so many channels and they're quite recognizable that actually can help him in his favor. So, thumbnail is the second or the first line in the video title. It depends again on your creative process. I made my thumbnail before I figured out like my title. I have made titles before I made the whole video. Mr. Beast is very infamously known for coming up with the title for the video before he makes the video at all. So on and so forth. It depends on you. Like, what it's kind of like asking a singer-songwriter, does the beat come first? Is it the melody? Is it the lyrics? It's a lot of the time it's interchangeable and whatever works for you. For me, most of the time it's the idea, then I make the video, then I make the thumbnail, and then I have the title. But it's a mix and master kind of moment. Whatever comes first to you is whatever happens. But also, a element of all the thumbnails, by the way, it has that dark kind of like edges around it. I don't know why or when this became like a massive trend on YouTube, but a lot of thumbnails kind of has this like edged shadow now, which it looks good, but I just a little thing that to keep an eye on. Okay, editing. My favorite part, editing, because this is the part where I'm gonna fucking just say a lot of shit, and a lot of people are gonna be like, huh? Huh? Also, is there any questions, concerns? Lad! God damn!
Welcome.
Thank you for the 34 fucking months, lad. Jesus Christ. I'm currently doing a lecture on long form videos. So sit back, relax, chill the fuck out. Okay, Jacka, what's your question? Which one you want to hit me with? I hope you're doing good, lad. Thank you. 34 fucking months. Jesus Christ. Can't believe it. Hell yeah. Grab a beer. This is the one class you can sit and drink at. I encourage the drinking in my class. I'm doing good. I'm really warm, but I'm doing good. I'm a little warm because I have like all this planned out and I'm kind of talking really fast and never shutting the fuck up. Okay. While I wait for Jacko's question, I'm going to start popping up about this. Editing. Is there any limit to how large the text in the thumbnail should be? Yes. Can I go back in this? Yes. It should never cover your subject. Ever. I literally made the mistake myself, and it's a very newbie mistake to do. And I'm going to actually remake this fucking thumbnail later tonight because now it's pissing me off. But it should never cover your subject at all. If you're making a thumbnail, at the end of the day, you are also like a very good example of like, is it good, is it bad? You can have smaller subject, big text, but right now at least, it's a bigger trend to have big subject and almost no text. Most thumbnails on YouTube now, if you just go to your YouTube page right now, a lot of thumbnails just will not have text. Or it will have like the logo of the game they're maybe known for, or something like that. But depending on the topic and what you're making the thumbnail for, most of the time, I am going to give you the tip of try to make the thumbnail with no text at all. Can you convey the message with only 3 elements and no text at all? Because a lot of the time, the text in the thumbnail is more for humor and kind of just there, not really to tell anything. Because you have a title. You don't need text in the title, in your thumbnail to tell the viewer what the video is about. The title does that. Your thumbnail is basically the book cover. You don't need this in the summary to have the title of the book. You know? Hell yeah, you could get that shit. I know, lad. I need a teacher outfit. Anyway, editing. Okay. oh, I'm gonna fucking pop off about this shit. Editing is one of the things that genuinely stops so many creators just dead in their tracks because they don't want to do it. They find it hard to get into. They find it sometimes just straight up boring, which is fine and fair. They find it just editing is literally the biggest roadblock for chat, you don't understand. I have had so many streamers talk to me and be like, oh, I have all these ideas. I want to do all these things. I wanna stream this. I wanna make a video about this. I have all these ideas. I have everything written down. I have scripts. I've had people literally have all the assets ready, all the voiceovers done, music picked out, but they haven't put it together. They haven't done the editing because it's either sounds scary, it's daunting, it's boring, or a mixture of everything. Here's the thing: editing, a lot of the time you're lied to. A lot of editors, they will be like, oh, show off all my skills. Here are all the fucking things I can do. Oh my god. It doesn't fucking matter. Editing, and one thing that I need everybody to shut the fuck up about is that you don't need, fucking super flashy, mega maxor type editing to make a really fucking good video. I've talked about this many times before, but I need to hammer this fucking in everybody's head. Simple cuts in your video can make for great editing. You don't even sometimes need full-on big, large, like effects or sounds or anything. A lot of the time, most videos are just fine with one or two, songs, simple cuts, done. Because the title or the thumbnail or both carries the heavy weights, or the idea or the topic carries the heavy weights. You don't need Maxor style editing to, go hard. And I'm gonna shed some light on this. A lot of people who get known for their editing, a lot of the time, they end up quitting because the editing takes so long and they have to always one-up themselves because now they're known for it. So they can never scale back because then people are gonna be bored. So like with Maxor as an example, who is an amazing creator, he's hilarious and genuinely an amazing editor. He knows how to use Premiere and After Effects in an incredible way, but he can never scale back his editing. He could never do a video where it's just him talking in front of the camera consistently without dropping views like fucking crazy, because people are expecting that editing. That's his brand. That's what he's known for. A lot of people, like Level Up Gaming 2, he was an Overwatch content creator back in the day. He ended up quitting because he couldn't, quote unquote, level up his editing and keep up with what people were expecting from him. It took way too long. So, simple editing is real editing. You cutting down your short, add some subtitles to it and call it a day, that's just as valid as me going fucking crazy with one short that takes me like 5 hours to put together. It doesn't matter. It's not like, oh, this is worth more than this. At the end of the day, if the message and the idea and the topic is conveyed concisely and easily, and I understand both, it doesn't matter how it was well edited or whatever. It just matters that I understood it. Done. Now we'll move on to the next thing. Don't over-edit serious topics, okay? This is one thing that, weirdly enough, literally was a huge controversial thing it was a huge drama that happened on YouTube a couple days ago with Mama Max, where a very serious topic was used in a very stupid way because of how he conveyed that information. It was a huge thing. I'm not going to go super deep into it, but I want to use it as an example of very serious or very, serious, but also should be talked about topics that are being stupefied and, again, villainized almost because of how stupid people are with conveying the information. Similar to what I talked about earlier, there are no bad ideas, just bad execution, bad presentation. If you're talking about something serious, or if you're talking about something semi-controversial or something that you are passionate about, but fucking a lot of people say deal with the topic you're talking about, don't be like, oh, you know what really fits in my topic about, depression here? I'm gonna just add like the bonk meme. Like, there's a time and place for everything. So keep that in mind while editing. Okay? edit, use it to enhance your points. That's how simple editing can be. If I'm talking about chili cheese dogs, I show a picture of chili cheese dogs. That's how simple it is. It enhances what I'm talking about. I'm not like, I wouldn't talk about, you know, oh chat, I want to talk about long form videos, but show a picture of green beans. Be really funny for no fucking reason, but also wouldn't fucking make sense. Okay? We do be learning. Hey Strange, welcome in, sweetie. So, try to use editing to enhance what you're talking about, not necessarily distract viewers from the topic. Okay? I talked about this earlier, but use shorts to help you edit. We're going to talk about this like kind of at the end of it, but using shorts to edit, to help you learn how to edit, is the best way to learn how to edit, especially now. Short form is king currently. That doesn't mean long form is going away. It just means that it's taking a small back burner break. That doesn't mean that, you know, you can get less views on long form. It just means that you have another way of learning editing even quicker. Like, when I was learning editing, it was like, oh, you got to learn how to edit down like a 5, 10, 20, 30-minute video or longer. Now, you can learn how to edit on a 60-second short. You can learn everything you will need to do a long form. You can learn sound design, FX, subtitles, color grading, and everything in between. Fades, blurs, J-cuts, H-cuts, K-cuts, everything. You can do anything. Okay? You can use shorts to learn how to edit so much faster than traditional editing. And I will not fucking hear anyone else who are like, oh, we gotta learn the traditional way. Shut the fuck up. Nobody, almost zero people nowadays in anything uses a fucking J-cut. And if they do, it looks jarring and weird as hell. Okay? Shut the fuck up. I'm so tired of people using a J-cut in their like stupid documentary videos, thinking they're like cool and interesting, but in reality it just looks fucking weird and jarring. It's like if you took 80s style editing and slapped it on like the next Star Wars. It would be fucking weird. Because what's a J-cut? Can I show this really quick in, hold up. Actually, we're gonna I'm gonna close this while I do this. And okay, what's a J-cut? I will show you a video example. Okay.
Hi everyone, my name is Justin Odisho, and in this video I'm going to show you a very simple and subtle but essential technique that I think every editor should know, and that is J-cuts and also L-cuts. So here's an example of a J-cut. If you notice what was happening there, you heard the rain before you actually got into the clip, and it led for a more smooth viewing experience and also allowed myself as an editor to kind of play around with your senses before you get to the next.
This is a very good example of how to use J-cuts like really well, but this is not how people use J-cuts. What people will do is say, I will be sitting here talking, and then while you still hear my voice, they will cut to something completely else. But you still hear my voice for a little bit. That's a J-cut. L-cut is basically the opposite of that. If I was talking and then, it starts fading out, but you still see me, moving my mouth, and then suddenly it shifts to the next screen, that's an L-cut. It's basically the opposite of a J-cut. It's a cool little thing to do, and it's a nice editing technique, but it's it's a very simple 2000 technique that was very, very popular in the late 90s, early 2000s, especially in music videos and stuff, because it was effective. It was good. It's still a nice, neat trick, and I do, think every editor should know how to do like a simple like H-cut, J-cut, L-cuts. There are very like well-known examples and stuff. But at the end of the day, you don't fucking need it. At the end of the day, just a simple cut is what most people do. And also, a lot of people struggle with really perfecting their cuts, which is interesting, to me, at least. Hey, Scott, hello! So, next thing. Shorts can help you learn how to edit. Okay? Use shorts to help you, teach you how to edit. And don't get in your head about editing being like, oh, it's like an art skill. It's not something people sit and learn for like 50 years and now they're like masters at it and they can make like this amazing movies, blah, blah, blah. Not at all. Not how this works. Editing is one of the few creative things that is 1,100% mechanical skills. Don't need a creative bone in your body. You can learn everything when it comes to editing completely in a non-creative, very like specific, hyper-logical, very specific way. Editing is one of the few things that you can just do and learn how to do like any other thing. You can learn how to ride a bike, you can learn how to edit. If you can learn basic anything, you can learn editing. It's a creative and cool skill to have, but it is, at the end of the day, a mechanical skill. You obviously learn and get intuition while editing and using it more, like everything else. Like if I used to be a carpenter, I don't necessarily have to sit there with like the nail and the hammer and like really, take my time to nail this nail in, because I used to do it fucking for many years. I just do it. But somebody who's very new to it, they're going to take a little while to do the same thing. But at some point, you just get the intuition and you get used to doing the thing. Exactly. Also, you bring up a very fucking good point, Strange. Editing is also one of the few things where you can look at something, and as long as you know the basics, you can copy it right away. And that's a good thing. That's a great skill to have. It's something that I encourage a lot of people to do, because that's how you learn how to do a lot of cool effects and a lot of cool little things. And that, at the end of the day, like you've probably heard many other people say before, don't use other people's work, don't plagiarize, but take inspiration from a lot of different things and kind of, mold it into your own little ball of creative juice and just be like, this is my thing now. But I got it from like 50 other people. See, now it's my thing. It's like there aren't really too many specific music genres anymore, because everything kind of sounds a little bit like everything. It's kind of cool. Remember to leave a single frame or two of black or nothingness randomly inside your 2-hour documentary. It's actually true. It's required at this point. But don't get in your head that editing is like drawing. It's really not. With drawing, a lot of people can just be born semi-talented. But with editing, it's not like that. Everybody starts the same way, and everybody kind of ends up being able to do like everybody else. It's how you do it and how you use it that, kind of picks you from the crowd. Last point. Chat, I need you to write a script. I know. Don't lose your shit. It's okay. It's fine. It's fine. No, don't freak out. Do not freak out. I swear to God, do not click off the stream. It's okay. Don't freak out. No screaming. It's fine. You got this. No, it's fine. Okay, you're fine. Everything is fine. You're fine. You got this. Homework? Yes. You're fine, chat. You're gonna be fine. Okay? You're going to be... Okay, chat, think of it like this. If I can do it, then so can you. No homework. You're getting homework. Okay? I love chat. Got some banger news, chat. Okay, but that is for later. Okay, panic. You can't, chat. You're not allowed to panic because you have to write a script. What did you think was gonna? I talked about scripting like 4 times during this lecture. The dog ate it. You didn't even write it. The dog can't eat it if you haven't written it. Okay. Okay. I know it's scary. Honestly, okay, here's the thing. And here's... The dog deleted my Word document. Well, this is why you use Google Docs, so it can't be deleted. Okay? I wasn't even there for the script part, because this is the script part. Okay? This is the script part. This is script part. Right here. Okay? You're fine, chat. You will be just fine. My Google crashed! You can't... The entirety of Google cannot crash! Oh my god. Oh, it's like an actual fucking school of children. Okay. Listen, I know scripting, genuinely, like, I know scripting can be a very daunting and sometimes even semi-scary. And I know this firsthand. I used to be one of those people that would, like, run rampant, no script, no notes, no nothing, all my videos. Okay? All of them. Every single one. And listen, it's a great fun time. It is. It genuinely is. It's a very fun, interesting time. But if you do want to talk about certain topics, and I'm not saying don't do this, by the way, a lot of videos that I really, truly enjoy the most are videos that have no scripts involved and are just completely off the cuff, and they're amazing and super funny. A good example of very, like, off the cuff and very, like, hyper editing, very memey, very, like, Gen Z type, like, style is one, obviously, that Porcelain Man video.
We literally have no more money to buy food.
Obviously, this wasn't, you know, them sitting down, like, writing a script and being like, oh, we gotta, you know, the video gotta, or I mean, the stream is gonna open like this and blah, blah, blah. That would be fucking stupid. Or, she's an amazing YouTuber and very funny, Steffo.
The day is finally upon us. The objectification of babies in The Sims is finally over. Kind of. The babies have spent the last 8 years of their life in crib captivity, but with this new update and expansion pack, we have a new life stage in The Sims for the first time since The Sims 2. So today I
didn't even get to open my mouth. She was just immediately going down. This is obviously, like, off the cuff, her having fun. Obviously, she has written a semi-script or notes about what the fuck she's talking about, because she's obviously talking about a very specific topic. But her humor, her style humor, and the editing is all meshed together very well and very off the cuff. And it's just her having fun, kind of meta reading her own script. Basically, she does a cold read. She's never, like, read her entire script all the way through, like, in a presentation. She just knows kind of the review part of it, but everything else is just her going fucking nuts with the jokes and having fun, basically. And then the editing is to enhance those jokes and her having fun on top of it. But I need you to not do that sometimes. If you want to do only those videos, here's what I'm going to tell you. Most of the time, unless you are extremely naturally funny, or you are very, you know, just are very lucky and you have somebody either who is willing to edit for you, or is already like and also good, or you have the money to pay an editor, go for it. If you don't, hey B, welcome in. Please stay on topic while I'm doing the presentation. Basically, I'm doing a presentation, by the way, on long-form/content creation. So if you have any questions, ask away. So, the fuck was I talking about? Anyway, so if you are going to, you know, make videos, especially on certain topics or on topics in general that you want to talk in length about when it comes to long form, you're probably going to want to talk in length about it. Write a script. I'm not saying it has to be like, so today I woke up and then I had a sandwich and then I went to the toilet, brushed my teeth, pissed, shat, came, went to the shower, brushed my hair, took off my mascara, put on new eyeliner, went outside with the dogs, and then, like, it's not a fucking diary. Okay? You don't even need to make this script a proper script. You can do what's called note scripts. Note scripts are basically simple notes that you use to recall big, long paragraphs. A lot of people who are extremely good at scripting, they will use that just to make their life easier, and especially to save their wrist and hands for carpal tunnel. But my scripts are fucking long. long as shit, and most of the times they're long as balls because I use my scripts as everything. I take notes, I write down how I want it to be edited, I write down sound effects I want to use, I write everything. My scripts are also my notes at the same time. And that is because I'm also my editor. And a lot of you are going to be that too. So I recommend, while scripting, if you have an idea for an edit you want to do with this part of the script, write that down. Write it in the parentheses or make it bold or whatever. Write down the sound effects you want to use, the music, the song, anything you want. Okay? So, finally, here are some tips to writing scripts from somebody who used to hate writing scripts. I'm not joking. I would rather jump into a pit filled with hungry ants, naked, and covered myself in honey and sticking my hand into a bear nest than writing a script back in the day. I honestly would sometimes, I would sometimes go to sleep to avoid writing scripts. I would dead ass rip off my own nails. I would dead ass. I would not do any work just so I can avoid writing scripts. Hey, Daz, welcome in, by the way. I'm doing a presentation on content creation in long form today, specifically. Welcome in. If you have any questions, fucking ask away. And you can take the seat over there, okay? Back in the class. Don't do all the drugs, okay? I gotta be semi-lucid. Remember, if you fail the test, you don't get spanked. So, those are some wild kicks. So, here are some tips about writing scripts from somebody who hated writing scripts. 1. Don't use words that you don't actually use. One of the things that for some reason I had in my head when I wanted to write my scripts was I thought I had to be like this kind of like linguistic master almost, like be very polite, be very proper, very posh almost. Now, a script can be just as rough or edgy or punk or whatever as you are. It doesn't have to be these very well-crafted, narrated things that sounds not even like you. Try to use words that you actually use. That doesn't mean, add fuck to every other word like I do, but if it helps, write the script, then do it. Write like you're talking. Keep it simple but effective. Don't, again, use long phrases, long paragraphs, long words that you don't use IRL or naturally, and don't try to sound different than you actually are. Don't try to suddenly go from haha meme lord to highly educated scholar. Like this jump doesn't add up, okay? Try to just be you while writing the script and try to script the way you're talking. Sounding like a human is quite literally when you're doing the voiceover and you're doing your script reads. Don't be like, today I sat down and then I wanted to write my script and I wanted to talk about my favorite video game, Jak 2. And in Jak 2, there is a dude called Daxter, and Daxter is orange. And he's orange because he fell into dark eco, which turned him into this orange rat thing. And then in the first mission you find Jak, who is in prison, and then you leave prison and you meet this guy who tells you to go find Thor, and then you find don't sound like that, okay? That's not a good read of your scripts. You shouldn't read your scripts like you're reading. It should be almost like a one-sided conversation with somebody that isn't even there. When you're reading your scripts, try to think like you're reading a book or a paper to a friend. It should be almost like a one-sided conversation that you're having, but it also has to semi-sound a little professional, obviously, depending on like how you want your videos to, the feeling and the vibe of the video to be. Also avoid cliches like Plague, use the simplest word that fits your purpose. If a sentence adds nothing, cut it. Exactly. Be accurate, be specific, buy a copy of Strunk and White, and do not start a video in the middle of vague pseudo-philosophical faffing about the human condition. True. A good example of this, actually, Penguin, that is a good fucking example, is a love letter to Vampire the Masquerade. This video by Ragnar, who is in himself a great fucking YouTuber, opens like this. This is a great video, by the way, and you should check it out if you're interested in Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. But its intro is infamous for how annoying and very like pseudo-intellectual it sounds like.
What do you associate with the word gay?
If I click on the video about Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines, why the fuck is this your opener? Hey, Z! We will see how he ties it together, and then I will kind of talk about why it doesn't really work.
Probably an adjective for homosexuality, right? A gay couple, the gay movement. I want to take you to according to dictionary.com, it's the word's primary meaning. Next to it,
it is not a sponsor.
The term as an insult.
It would be way better if it was, though.
But that wasn't always the case. Before the 1930s, the word gay meant joyful and happy, merry, lively, bright and showy. If you met a guy with a flamboyant,
that's so funny,
and a strikingly carefree outlook on life, you might have said, "Oh my, look at how happy and gay this man is," without him necessarily being homosexual. This phenomenon is known as semantic progression. The evolution of word usage to a point where the modern meaning...
Need you to realize that this is a video on Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. We're a minute in, and we have heard nothing about the game. We have heard nothing related to any of it.
Becomes radically different to its original definition. Semantic progression is quite common in linguistics, and it, of course, also happens with video game terminology. For instance, nowadays, when we hear the term RPG elements, we think of level up.
You could have just started with saying RPG elements. Like, what? This is about the Vampire the Masquerade. So, Rumi, I'm currently doing a presentation on specifically long form videos, and I'm currently talking about script writing of your videos. And one of the things, one of the points I want to really hammer home is do not sound like a human and don't use words you don't normally use. Ragnar is an amazing YouTuber in his own right, and he's a great script writer. But you wouldn't see this channel, this PNG, this profile picture, and somebody called Ragnar Rocks and have this kind of opener. It doesn't really fit, one, the aesthetic of the channel and his vibe, and two, it's, again, useless information. I talked about this earlier in my presentation, but those really, really long video essays on YouTube, one of my biggest criticism to them is that they have so much useless information that at the end of the day doesn't fucking matter. But they do it and they add it just to make it longer because they want to be part of that crowd, because people they want to watch those really long essays, or they're known for those really long essays. And what happens is that to please your audience, to get those views, get that fucking bread, you fill your videos up with fucking shit that doesn't fucking matter. This video is amazing, and I encourage everybody who really likes Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines to watch it. It's called A Love Letter to Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. It's genuinely a really good video, but that intro sucked balls. And the intro in a video is your biggest, absolute, most watched part of your video forever and will forever be. About 40 to 50% of the YouTube audience will finish any and all video they click on. So, if you are opening with some crazy, wild, sociological, philosophical tangent about something that doesn't ultimately fucking matter on the topic or about what the fuck you're talking about, that's a bad opener. That's just bad. Don't do it. So, that was my example of using words and sounding completely off from what you actually sound like. Everybody has the professional voice, and I think if you're making a video, especially if it's scripted and it's more of on a topic that is something you're interested in, you want to talk in length about, you should kind of use your, very professional sounding voice. When I make my videos, I don't go, "What's up, YouTube? My name is Szycrotic. Welcome in chat." Oh my fucking god! Like, I don't. That's not how most of my videos open anymore. It used to be, but it's not anymore. Most people, they don't care about it, and they don't want to watch somebody yell in their face when they're just trying to watch a video about a topic they're interested in. Now, my videos are usually just me going, "Hello," or I say the first sentence in my script, or I just talk immediately about the topic. Because a lot of people take you a lot more serious if you're not yelling in their face right away. But I don't necessarily sound like this when I'm talking on my videos. I kind of sound a little bit more like this, and I'm like, "When Japan in 19 blah blah blah," you put on the professionalism, okay? You turn on the phone voice, okay? Okay, this is the best tip that I got when I was learning how to write script, because I, again, as I mentioned, used to hate writing scripts. I fucking despised it. I would do anything to avoid it, as I described earlier. The best tip I got was write like you're doing a thought map, like a thinking map from high school. Remember in high school when we used to do these like thought maps that was like this? Like, say the topic is like VTubing, right? You make a bubble, like those bubble maps, and you just go, "Oh, okay, streaming," You make a bubble around this. YouTube. Make a bubble around this. So on and so forth. Your script doesn't have to be this large philosophical art piece almost. Write literally, "I like X topic because of these X reasons." That's it. Now you have your skeleton script. Because at the end of the day, if you're talking about something you're interested in and you want to say convince people, or you want to just explain to people what you're talking about and why you like it, you don't have to write some lengthy explanation to it. Just write why you like it. If that ends up being a lengthy explanation, then that's what you wanted to explain. That's how you wanted to explain the thing or why you like it. But it doesn't have to be that long. It doesn't have to be this huge breakdown of it. You could just write, "I like this because of this." That's it. And that's how most scripts on YouTube, especially like long video essays, actually are. If you really start listening to them and you really pay attention to them, they're mostly just, "I like Silent Hill 4 because of X and X reasons." But those X and X reasons leads into a lot of different other topics, usually. "I like Titanfall 2 because I am tired of Call of Duty, which made me download Titanfall 2 and check it out for the first time. Here are my initial thoughts." That's a very good, easy example of how a lot of scripts go. And the last point, make it flow like a conversation. As I said before, scripts are like a one-sided conversation. At the end of the day, just try to make it sound like it flows like a conversation. We as humans are very naturally inclined to listen to conversations, even if we're not necessarily a part of it. So, if you're reading your script, or if you're listening back to your reading of your script, and it sounds kind of off, it's probably because your brain is trying to think of it like a conversation. It's almost like listening in on a conversation, But if, say, you listen to two people talking or even arguing, and say one of them stops every half second, you'll be like, why are they doing that? That'd be very annoying and very, like, weird. And that's not how a conversation should go. It should flow very easily, very quickly, naturally. And that's how most scripts should be. And that's it. That's my presentation. That's all, folks. Bye. That's it. That's the presentation. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you got some information out of it. And I hope you enjoyed it. I put a lot of work and effort into it. And I'll put my redeems and stuff back on now. Boom. Bruh. Uh-huh. Actually, we don't... Oh, well, okay. This one... This one... Hey, this time I'm not very active in your stream, but I watch a lot of your YouTube videos, shorts, and I just want to stop real quick and say I think you're one of the kindest, sweetest, and most inspirational streamers I've found up to great content. What the f... You can't come in here, say all that cute shit, and be like... Alright, I'm out. What the... What? Thank you! What the fuck? Thank you so much! Again, I put a lot of effort into the thing, and I hope you enjoyed it. Does anyone have any other question about it? That is very sweet. Thank you so much. Chat. That is the presentation. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got something out of it. I hope you also are now more comfortable when it comes to long form content. A lot of people, how many cuts is too many cuts? If it becomes jarring, and you will know when it becomes jarring because you're a human being. Thank you for listening. Thank you. Thank you for watching. Thank you for letting me. What is happening? Why is everything lagging a little bit? Honestly, it's crazy to me. You know what's so crazy? What's actually fucking crazy is... like, back in the day, I would be, like, too afraid to do these types of things before, because I would be like... Because I would be like, oh, people are not gonna care, you know? Now I'm like, I hope people like it, but, like, it's cool being able to do it. That was a great stream. The stream isn't fully done. Like, I wanted to go a little longer today, since last time we went really short. But I hope you enjoyed the lesson. Like at the end of the day, like, as long as you, chat, got something out of it and you learned, then that's all I care about. Speaking of learning, actually, I do come with, like, creator calls, as I call them. But you can literally, like, go to my coffee, and you can be like, yo, I want to learn more about, you know, fucking... editing, or I want specific tips to a specific topic or whatever. Here, chat, I have one editing lessons on coffee if you want to support me. I always will and will forever show off, like, editing on YouTube and on Twitter, and I will always give a free everything, because I think hiding, you know, tips and stuff about editing and certain things behind paywalls is stupid. This is literally, like, editing that I've said many times, you can probably find this information on YouTube completely for free. But if it's you want to support me and get something in return, there it is. And you can literally just book me for an hour, and I say an hour, but I always go fucking way beyond an hour because I love talking content. And you can call me and be like, I want to talk about this specific topic, or I want to talk about this specific... I need tips on this specific thing or whatever. And I've gotten a DM back from Miss Strange the other night, and they literally were like, oh, I saw a big fucking jump in views with the tips I gave them, and that's fucking awesome. Genuinely, like, showing people and teaching people is something that I really, really like doing. It also just makes me really happy seeing other people, you know, make some kind of tangible progress with what they are doing, and it makes me really, really happy. And I hope you enjoyed it, chat. Also, Cole, again, thank you so much for your compliment, sweetie. That it truly means a lot. And it's cool seeing other people come from the YouTube channel over here and check out the streams and stuff, you know? It's actually like, it's very crazy to have the growth of the YouTube channel that has been happening, because before it was like, oh, I'm only known for my streams, and now a lot of the time it's like, oh, I'm known from like Twitter or YouTube or TikTok. It's not just a stream anymore, and I really like that, you know? It's a very nice feeling. It's nice not only being known for like one thing, because not people don't like being put into boxes, you know? I'm so glad you liked it. I'm very happy everybody got stuff out of it and had a nice time. Okay? And thank you, chat, for being very respectful during the lecture. And asking questions and having fun with it. And not being fucking dicks for once in your life. Also, the sound redeems and stuff should work now again. Hold up.
Why am I so horny?
Okay, cool, it does. I had to check it. I had to test it. Okay. Chat, are you good? Is your head, like, filled with too much information? Are you dying? Also, I've been, like, playing a lot of Helldivers, and it's been a fucking, like, blast. But also, I hate those fucking robots. Nice. Fuck the robots in Helldivers. They're actually assholes. Fine, I'll get Helldivers. Z, get Helldivers! We gotta show them. We gotta show them. No commies for Super Earth, baby. Oh, Helldiver is so fucking good. Head full, jaw slack, eyes shiny. I feel like that's a different thing that you're doing. I feel like that's pretty... Are you doing drugs in my... Or was my classroom? Dude, the stupid robots... Oh. The fucking stupid robots are assholes. They're dickheads, and I will take like 5 steps, and they will immediately laser me in my face. Every single time, and it's so stupid. Ugh. It's chalk dust. Why are you eating the chalk? That's even worse. Just do the drugs. Just do the drugs. It's okay. It's fine. Just do the drugs. Oh my god. Holy hell. Jesus. Why would you eat the chalk? It doesn't even taste good. What the fuck, Penguin? Why would you do this? Hey, Baguette, baby. Just do the drugs. What a line to click into stream. Am I fucking wrong? Explain to me where I'm wrong in my statement. Just, like, do the drugs, Lamau. Just fucking do it, Lamau. Just, like, XD it, even. I'm just moving some stuff around. There we go. But welcome in, Baguette. I hope you're doing good. I hope you're doing good, sweetie. I hope you're doing good. There we go. Now I can actually fucking voice train again a little bit. My voice is a little shut after talking so much, though. Oh, chat. I wanted to try a really stupid thing, and maybe we try it like right now because I kind of have nothing to do now. So, I saw this video that was like about Call of Duty World at War, and they were playing it on vtuberEN or whatever, and apparently it's like super difficult. Should I do that right now, or at least try like a couple levels just for fun? Just to do it. Also, see, when you get Helldivers... Oh, by the way, for anyone who's getting Helldivers, it's like 70 gigabytes. Okay? So, like, keep that in mind. Yes? Okay. Let's try. I see I don't see a problem with this. Why not? Like 1 or 2 levels. Just trust me. That's what the hard drive is for, baby. I already have it. Wait, chat. How many of you have Helldivers? Maybe we'll do like a Helldiver evening in Discord. That'd be fucking great. Okay. I'll change the title to Trying vtuberEN in World at War. Hey, Carcosa! Holy shit. Chat, wait. Wait, how many people? Wait. I need to check something. Maybe we can be Call of Duty World at War. Hey, Trainmaster! Wait, chat. Holy shit. How many? Okay, we got 29 viewers. No, what? We have 43 fucking viewers watching, okay? Holy shit, this would be amazing. Look at this. We're gonna be the top fucking streamer on World at War? People are gonna fucking click on this and be like, who the fuck is this gay bitch? Fucking green hair looking fuck playing this old ass game. I'm about to own the category. Oh my god. If somebody comes in here and they're like expecting some amazing World at War gameplay. Oh my fucking god, it's gonna be so funny. Oh my fucking god, it's gonna be so fun. Oh my god, I hope some old shitty dude comes in who is like, I remember when this. I can't even do an old man voice anymore. I remember. What the fuck? I can't. I remember when World at War came out back in 2007. Oh, okay. That's so funny to me for no reason. Okay, chat, before we go in though. So I'm gonna try to play Call of Duty World at War on vtuberEN difficulty. It's infamously really, really difficult. So we gotta do a prediction. Chat, you can gamble. Prediction. The fuck is this? Okay. Will I die on level 1? Okay, chat, we're gambling. Will I die on level 1? vtuberEN difficulty. Gamble time! If I die level 1, I would actually piss myself. No way it's that difficult. Okay. Solo. Apparently I had a sale on this game, the fuck? Okay. Do we care about the story, Chad? Do you want to just jump into the game? Actually, you know what? Fuck the story. Did this fucking Gamba go away? The fuck? Okay.
Make an atoll.
We know Sai will be sniped straight away. I will not be sniped straight away. I will get through. I will not die level 1.
You think because you say nothing, you are strong?
Private Pile, do not die. It's okay. Oh. Oh no. Oh my god, is it only Sarda who's voted no? Damn. Can't believe it. Don't touch me! No!
Miller, you're okay. Thank God. We're gonna make them pay for what they've done.
Fuckers!
Okay. I will, believers. I will try my absolute hardest. Thank you for the one gun.
We're gonna tear this place apart.
Okay. I kind of remember parts of this game. Okay. Okay. I'ma just let the NPC do all the work.
Boom, boom, boom! Hold on, right there!
I'm running! Loud noises! Oh my god, I almost... What the fuck? I can't like get up! I'm stuck crouching!
Move it, Miller!
I'm not moving from this spotter.
Stay close. Miller, we gotta stick together.
You know what? What if I don't stick together?
Keep it tight. Closing in.
No. What? Who is shooting me? Like dead ass.
This way.
Grenade. It's fine. Everything's fine.
Get ready.
Ah! My God! I'm trying not to let my chat loose here. I mean, for the few people who said no. I mean, the one person who said no. Oh, it's a person right there. Is this one of our own? I don't know. No! Go away! Go away!
We gotta stay together.
Okay. Go away! Oh! I'm fine. I'm okay. I'm okay.
This way.
Okay, I'm fine. Everything is okay.
Miller, over here.
I'm here. Hello. Who's screaming to me? Is this you? Do I have to move forward for them to move forward? Gab, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to Club Anna. It can be wild. It's just coming true. I'm so... Okay. I will not die on the first fucking level. I refuse. Does this gun have infinite ammo? I don't know. I see a guy in there. Fuck you.
Watch our flank! Don't let them surround us!
My flank? Is there somebody... Chad, did you see anyone? Why not? Because I refuse to let you win. Holy fuck! Grenade! Oh shit! I threw that so badly. Grenade! My CD code there says not left me fully. I just need to not die on level 1. Oh god! Okay, so goddamn grenade. How many grenades? Whoa! Oh my god! Are we done here? Okay. Just
hold your position. Well done, Marines. Keep moving.
Oh Jesus! The NPCs aren't doing fucking anything. I'm fine. Everything is fine. I have only a simple little bitch of a gun. Little pea shooter ass. Z, don't talk to me that way. I'm gonna be just fine. I'm gonna be so okay. It's gonna be crazy how fine I am. I'm gonna think I was born in war. Oh, I almost shot my own teammate.
Take out that MG!
Can't get a clear shot!
The MG?
Damn what?
Where's the MG? This one? This?
Don't let him get another crew on it!
Oh, this one. Mine. The COD days never leaves. Truly, chat. The COD days never leave. Woo! I'm insane at sniping. Oh, shit! It's okay. Holy! Stop! God, you're annoying. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna just stay in my little hide, my little room, my 5 fucking room hotel happening right here. See all the enemies' guns. I love taking all my enemies' guns. I missed because I'm stupid, but it's okay because dumb luck will simply get me through this. Okay, we're fine, I think. Who is... What are you doing? What are you shooting? Homie, are you okay? Okay. What? Fire out! Hello? Where is this last fucking enemy? We're playing Call of Duty World at War Veteran difficulty. We're having a bet. I won't die on the first level. Oh!
Good work, Marines. Keep it up.
Fuck you!
Let's move!
Okay, we're fine.
Keeps me out.
Tojo's at home in this shit. Ice peel.
Okay. Kisses to start dominance is true. It's real. Okay, you guys go first. I'll stay here.
Nice. What the hell is this? Check it out. Looks like it's...
Check it out. It's Trevor James. Oh shit!
Hold your ground! Hold your ground!
Am I supposed to stay here? I don't know. Okay, that was not fun.
Support squad should be there any minute now.
Okay, cool. I'm so scared. What if they're in the bushes, or what if they suddenly spawn behind me? Okay. God, this game has such a vibe, though. Anyway. Why? Why is the music changing? What does this mean? Why is the music changing?
Shit, they've been spotted.
They're pinned down on the beach!
Japanese infantry in the river, moving in from the west.
Roma, MG on the right. Middle one's mine. Go!
Okay. Oh! Oh! Oh!
They got that spotlight.
I can't! There's somebody shooting me in the face before I get there.
Good shooting.
Fuck you, specifically.
Why am I chibi model in war? I can't believe it. I become chibi Sai in war. I'm gonna take all your ammo. It's mine now. I'm gonna take all the ammo. I can mount more than just your guns. Where are we going? Oh. Here? Am I going this way? Chaos and
I
war!
want to get through the rest of this quick and clean.
Okay, quick and clean.
Quick and clean.
Chat, so quick and clean. Unlike you, stinky ass bitch. Okay. I'm so clean. I took a shower like last night. Why are you...
Sigh,
Yes?
watch out.
Why?
Jumps to take the shot for you. I'm hit. I won't make it. Can I get 5 gifted in chat?
We need 5 gifted subs in chat right now. Pirate's gonna die without. We need 5 gifted stats. We need 5 gifted right now.
What the hell?
Who took these guys out?
Radio command. Find out if another unit came in ahead of us.
It's in here.
Boom! Boom! They're moving in!
Hey, you guys can deal with this, right? You don't need me to do anything. Grenade, please! There's a guy on your right, you fucking idiot! What is this fucking flare? Idiot.
Emotional damage.
I can't see fucking anything! Can you just... My god! I heard a grenade land somewhere! I think... It's actually kinda hard to tell. Oh, they're coming back! Oh, there's more of them! I'm not here now! Bye-bye! No!
They're moving in! They coming in! Grenade! They're right on us! Find cover!
Honestly, dumb luck. Like pure stupid dumb luck. Actually insane.
Not a problem!
Why do we have a problem? What is the fucking... Why is there always problems?
Lights out! They're closing in! Shit! Grenade!
Grenade! Don't go there!
Loading!
Oh my god, how many fucking grenades? What the fuck? Oh, I can't shoot the light, it's okay. No, 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 no. Nobody saw that one fucker? Fuck off! Oh! No, 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 no!
Keep moving!
Oh my
Robot!
god.
Truck! Miller, use your knife and put a hole in that barrel.
Do you not have a knife? What army people don't have knives? Chat, is not having knives in the army like a common thing?
Go, go, go!
Do I have to? It looks dangerous over there.
That's our extraction point!
I'm gonna stay here with Private Dione? Dione?
Come on, let's go! Bleed, you bastard! Getting close!
I don't want to die. I'ma go here. No! Oh my god, please. Did I just... What the fuck?
Get to work planting those charges.
Okay. I'm planting charges.
Damn. Time is flying. We may only get a few minutes before detonation. Charges set. We're leaving now. We need to get to the extraction point ASAP.
Okay.
Get to the boat. Jerry rig the charges. Charges are ready to blow.
No! Oh, it's a scripted event. It's a scripted event. It's a scripted event. Oh wait, no, it's gonna have like a low health and... Oh my god, you fucking dick. It's gonna be like one fucking person that's gonna suddenly show up or something.
Come on, everyone, keep down.
There's a guy behind you!
It'll be okay, just hang in there.
Oh, okay, I'm fine.
Where's the fireworks?
Tell me those charges weren't duds.
They better not be.
Whee! Did I do it? Did I do it? Let's go! Let's fucking go, believer! You believe that you win big!
This time.
I'm sorry, chat, but sometimes you win. I did not die on the first level. That was 20,000 well spent. Boo. Yes! My god! 20,000 to 1. What the fuck? Holy shit! Wow. See, chat, you didn't believe. You didn't believe, chat. Oh, that's amazing. That is... Oh, that is... Ooh, that is so nice. Okay. Now, listen, I know when I win, I know when I'm on top, okay? I know when to quit when you're on top, okay? Oh my god, that's so fucking awesome. Chat, that's so funny. That's amazing. With no hope, with some gamer skills that I have not used in a while. We'll definitely do a stream though. That was actually fun. We'll definitely do a stream though where like I will try to beat every level on veteran, because why not? It looked fun. It's fun. Okay, chat. It's been a lovely day. We did all this stuff. I'm very happy you all seem to enjoy the fucking, what is it called? My lecture. It was a really fun thing to do, and if you guys want, I will definitely do more. Especially the adventures of Chibi-sided the thriller soldier, the tiniest soldier to ever carry a gun. Oh my fucking god. Okay, chat. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. It's been a very lovely time. I hope you all had a good time. I will be live tomorrow at 8 p.m. GMT +2. Tomorrow, +1. I think tomorrow we're just gonna do a hangout stream like we did on last Friday, because it was really fun, and I kind of just want to do more streams where like I don't really have a plan, we just kind of do whatever. But yeah, I hope you all had a great time hanging out with me. I had a great time hanging out with you. It was a banger stream. I had a lovely time. Thank you, Pyro, for shouting out all this stuff. We're going to raid Nim. They're doing some GTFO. We love Nim here at the channel. Go show them some fucking love. Here is our lovely raid message. Go show them all the love for everything, and I will see you all tomorrow, okay? Take care of yourself. Remember you're loved. Mwah!
I can't tell